Okay, so how bummed out am I? The first segment, because I forgot to prepare and just went live through everything, the preparations, the mixins, and blah, was too long, and it rejected it, and my webcam didn't save it so I could edit it. Um, and I'm a little upset about that. I really am, because there was, I did get boring there for a minute, and I was a little worried about that, but then I started tripping balls there for a little while because the cakes just looked amazing. Oh, and you don't even know what we're doing, do you? Oh my god! We made tie-dye cakes, and the way that we did it is I took a standard white cake mix, and where it called for 3 eggs, I added 1 more to give it a little bit more of a richer flavor. Where it called for oil, I used butter. And where it called for water, I used milk. And a suggestion that I made in the first segment was that buttermilk is actually the best because it just gives it such a fantastic flavor and just really keeps the cake moist. But and then when I mixed all that together, I had 5 separate little Tupperware dishes that I divided the cake batter into. Okay, and all I had with me was just a standard package of food coloring, and it had the recipes on, or the mixtures, if you will, on the back for to make whichever color you made. I chose to pick the neon colors because I like neon colors. And so what I did is in each 5 container, I looked at the mixture on the back and made the colors I want. You'll see the cakes right after this. One's a lime green, one's a blue, and crazy enough, I didn't even think about it. I made up like 3 different mixtures of pink and purple. So, but they're actually pretty cool. And then, as you'll see in the second segment, I started experimenting with the batter and made a cake that looked like a background for an 80s splatter paint montage, if you will. So, and I'm sorry I'm bummed out at the moment. I'm a little sad because, oh my gosh, I had the best time earlier. But, the funny thing is, though, the next segment coming up is we're going to take our cake out, look at it, see how it looks, and then we're going to frost it. And I suck at frosting, so this could be an adventure. So, that'll be fun, and guaranteed I'm going to be in the right mood. I'm going to be motivated, okay? Because I got my motivators in my room, and we're going to take care of that. So, I just wanted to apologize to you guys because this really was such a fun segment. But that just means that I'm going to have to work harder in a couple days to put something else equally or greaterly than funny. Greaterly funny. It's not a word. It is a word now, greaterly. I like greaterly. Because sometimes it can't just be great and it can't be the greatest. It's greaterly. Because it's not always great, greater, the greatest. And it's not always greater. It can be greaterly. It's greaterly. It's a little over great and greatly, but it's not the greatest. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's greaterly, Alright, anyway, I'm adding new words. I want that to be in the dictionary because bling bling got added. So, greaterly. Okay. So, as I take a greaterly pause right here, waiting on the cakes to cook and chilling for a minute, getting inspired and meditated. But anyway, so I'm going to stop here, and this is kind of a sucky, sorry introduction to this fantastic, wonderful, beautiful cake. But we're going to pick it up at the end. I just, promise me this sucks right here, but if I can just keep your attention for a little bit longer, if you'll watch the rest of the segment, I promise you it's going to pick up. Hilarity will ensue. Okay, oh my god, yo, so check this out, right? While I was waiting on the oven to heat up, right, I was playing around with the empty, or the leftover cake batter, which wasn't very much, enough to do a small cake or whatever. Alright, so I have my regular rainbow tie-dye cakes that we're doing, but then I made this other mix and it was too good not to share. Oh my god. Yo, so this mix right here that I just did, this is what we're going to call the 80s splatter paint cake. Oh my god, it is fantastic. I gotta learn how to work my camera. My camera person is downstairs. She's downstairs. She's downstairs, no doubt, catching up on... I can't do it. Oh, I can do it this way though. Oh my god, that's gonna be so good. Alright, but she's down there checking on all the gossip and stuff and seeing what the girls is doing. So I had to show you the splatter cake. These two are actually going to be iced because I want the surprise to be when you slice into them. This is way too pretty to frost actually. So if it actually bakes like this and still looks splatter painted, I'm not going to frost it. I'm going to show this bitch. Oh! Alright, that nigga got skills. I'll see y'all in just a minute. I'm gonna slap these. Okay, we're back. So here is your ugly ass cake that ain't worth for shit. Okay, bitch. Okay. I'm sorry. Hold on just a minute. Hold on. I was actually playing about the mood, but I want to. Okay.
This cooking oil that I use is the cheap stuff, and this bitch just slid right on up out that pan. All right, bitch. I like that. That's proper right there. That was respect for my own. Okay, gosh. Non-stick like a mug for real. All right, these didn't turn out as pretty as I wanted them to, but they're still kind of cool. That looks like nasty potty meat. This is a potty meat cake. Ugh. This was not any specific design. It just kind of it just happened that way. So what's gonna happen is we gonna post a cake. No, I really need a camera person for this, but no. We had to just vacate the premises. I had one in the first segment that didn't tape, but anyway, she gone. Good help is hard to find. I don't know what I'm videotaping. I'm just looking. Alright, so we gonna ghetto frost this cake then. We gonna do this with a spoon. Yeah. So I'm opening the can right now. So that's the reason for the crazy camera craziness. Alright. Spoon. Dollar Store frosting. Top of cake. Bam! And the good thing about this frosting is it's gonna go on rather smooth because it was in the truck for a minute, and it was in the truck because I had needed some meditation on materials, and so I was out looking for that, and so when I went to the natural store, I picked up what I needed, and so this icing is melted due to the like hell temperatures of South Georgia, because my goodness, it's hot. You see me sweating like a whore in church making this food for y'all, and I'm just inside the house because it's just that hot. You can't cool it down up in here. And this, I should have really waited. Well, I should have put this frosting in the Frigidaire. Kind of hardened it up just a little, but this gonna kind of have a kind of a milky, creamy kind of texture to it. And the reason I am frosting the shit out the outside of this cake is because I had forgot to frost in between the layers until I had already got the majority of the icing on, and I could not devise a feasible plan in my head of lifting up this upper portion without making one big old mess that I just ain't feel like cleaning up, because I have absolutely just thoroughly just destroyed this kitchen, and I'm already ill. I gotta clean that up. So here we go. That's our frosted cake, and by accident our 80s splatter paint cake. This was another episode of the 420 Cafe, and this was not our better episode, but whatever, we'll get there. We just had some mishaps and some misfortune that's going on, but that's alright. Ooh, because this still gonna be so good. Oh my goodness, Lord. Oh my goodness, Lord. That's a little piece of heaven right there. So, oh, you know what? Y'all finna let me do it too. Yeah. Oh, y'all. Alright, yo. I cut into this cake. Not just because I had to try it, but word, that's a bomb. Look at that. Look at that. The inside turned out fantastic. So, it's kind of what we was going for. But, I mean, since it's here. Oh my god. Oh my god. I gotta get off of this camera. Because not only was that emotional, I made the towel. Oh, that was so good. Alright, y'all. Thank you for coming to the 420 Cafe. I've had a blast. I promise to make up for a little bit of lag we had in this one because, yo, it's down, it's popping, it's cooking. But remember to keep baking. Word. Talk to you later.
Okay, and while I'm here and have a moment alone, I'm visiting folks, so I don't ever get that. I want to address my haters. I expected it, I really did. And if you come to me with a valid point, you'll hear no argument from me. We'll just agree to disagree. But you people are coming to me you're just spouting off lies about this, that, and the other about the theme of my cooking show here. And it's not the theme so much as the product, that is the theme. And you're talking about how it's hard and it's a gateway and blah, 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 blah. No. It has over 6,500 medical uses. It's better for you than drinking cancer patients are prescribed it so they can actually eat and gain some weight. People with Parkinson's disease, partake with it so they can stop shaking and actually live somewhat of a normal life. And all this stuff that you're bringing at me, telling me this stuff like you're comparing it to other harder chemically enhanced subjects or substances versus what grows out of the ground, which just happen to grow wild in the woods or in the forest or wherever, or in the open pasture of land that was, the world. It just happened to grow up out of the ground. So in order for it to grow up out of the ground, it had to be put there. And every plant that is on this planet, was placed here by God. Was it not? Oh my goodness! Now this is where we're gonna get it. We're gonna get at it right here. You want to come to me and tell me, it's a sin for me. It's a sin. Okay, what's a sin for me may not necessarily be a sin for you. What's a sin for you may not necessarily be a sin for me. Okay, so don't come at me with judgment. I don't like that because I will never judge you for anything you do. But I also believe in the Bible, and I think it's Genesis 1:31. I will look that up and have it captioned on here, because I'm not going to be misquoted. It says, "I give unto you all seed-bearing plants of the earth for you to use as meat." Anytime meat was referred to in the Bible, it meant for some kind of sustenance to your body. And you know what? Oh my gosh, this grows natural, and it's a seed-bearing plant. It is not chemically enhanced, but to quote one of my favorite comedians, it's a weed. It just grows like that. But should you so happen to set it on fire, there may be some effects. Same thing with tobacco. The only reason what we're talking about is illegal is because it's a money thing. Because somebody stood to lose some money. So don't come at me spitting the same lies that the government was paid to tell you. Okay? If you come to me with an argument, that's fine. I expect that. But please, if you're gonna come at me, you're gonna come at me correct. Okay? Don't come at me with some stupid stuff when I can back everything up with scientific research. Okay? And don't talk to me about the number of teen overdoses is right on the rise. No. It's been scientifically proven that you would have to smoke more than 15,000 pounds in a 24-hour period to overdose. And my thing, that is absolutely impossible. Not a person in this world could do that. And they don't even know if that would even cause you to overdose. It's a might. Anyway, I don't want to turn this into a debate, and this won't happen again. I just wanted to address you. Come at me correct, come at me proper, and I will, if I don't agree, I'll just agree to disagree. I have my own opinions, and as well do you, and I respect those. So anyway, I got to get down off the cross because somebody else needs the wood. But I just wanted to address that. Now, this show is to promote peace. It's to promote, a bonding. It's to promote togetherness. So that's what this show is going to be about. It's fun. It's laughable. It's some good recipe tips. Let's leave it at that. Let's not make this a debate, okay? Peace out. If y'all will forgive me, I will forgive y'all. I'll see y'all in a little bit.